Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. It's another day. It's another dollar, and apparently it's a family feud. It's another family feud, my loves. And this is between Leticia, Keith, and the mother of his child. Yes, my loves. So anyway, it went down during an interview that Leticia and Keith was having. This was just a standard interview, nothing really crazy happening, nothing to highlight anything. So, but the only thing special about the interview was the comments down below. That's why I said always drop a comment, like the video, share. Okay, like this video, all right? Because you ain't gonna get this kind of attitude or whatever you want to call it anywhere else. My loves. So the comments were popping off because Ray McCully, who happens to be the mother of Keith's son, the one that we see on the show, was down in the comments section. At least someone who alleged to be her. Let's just say that, allegedly. But before I go any further, let's give a shout out to Reality Tea with Day. She's a TikToker and she posted this originally. Okay, my loves, Reality Tea with Day on TikTok. Okay, so basically they're having their video, and the only thing I can think about with this video, because it was kind of, it's okay, it's boring, whatever. All right, okay, I say Leticia said either my son or our son, and I might have ticked off the mother. Could have, could have. So anyway, she goes in and she says that she, and I'm interpreting that to be Leticia, is a damn lie. 100. That's my child's dad, who my son is currently with, because DCFS placed him there, and she is a damn lie. She steals, lied, and stole that lady's money. And if she's real as she really wants to be, she would be honest. Now, we know Leticia allegedly may be dealing in some dirt. Now, she is an ex-felon, and she still got stuff to deal with. But that does not take away that she might be a decent stepmother to this lady's child. I'm just saying. But I do think Leticia might have stepped on this woman's toes by saying my son or our son. Furthermore, the lady says, I am no doubt about that. 100. The way Illinois' DCF set up, it's a process. I'm strong-minded, and they don't like it. So they are doing what they want. So I hope this lady didn't pop off when it came to the custody of her child, because this is what this post makes me think. Like, she says she's strong and all this, but if your child's uh, custody is hanging in the balance, then you need to chill, lady. You need to chill. That's on you. You can't be all big and bad. You need to be calm and be nice, because these people have your son in their hands. All right. This lady goes on to say, this S pisses me off. And Tish, I hope you see this. Girl, get a real life. And I can't wait till the day you play with my son on any level. I'm going to rip another hole in that A. Now, so far, Letitia's been okay with the boy as far as I know. So why are you trying to say, like, if you ever? So far, this boy been with Leticia for probably a year now, because we gotta assume that the filming is in advance, and it's like months in advance. So why are you trying to be antagonistic? And she goes on to say, and let me get to the bottom of the boy. His name is Maury, and let me get to the bottom of Maury not getting his money for filming, using him for money. You don't love my child, and you most definitely is an imposter. And the more I find out about you, the more. And she goes dot dot dot. Now, the money they give these people for filming, not the main people like Marie, her son, they probably get $500 a day. And maybe they did keep the money. But I did see a video, not a video. I went on the Instagram and I did see that they went on a plane somewhere. They were vacationing with these kids. Three of them plus a spare. There was another boy that was with Marie, and then Letitia's two daughters. They were on a plane going somewhere on a vacation. So I'm assuming they used the money for a vacation, maybe let a friend, or maybe that was Keith's other child to go along with them. But I mean, $500, I don't think you should make a big deal out of it. Now, she goes on, you don't love my child, and you're most definitely an imposter. And the more I find out about you, the more. The judge told y'all my son was not supposed to film. And of course, y'all filmed this year, a few months ago. I won't be doing S for clout, but I'll FFB right in. Oh my gosh. Well, it's hard to read how because no punctuation. Basically, she ready to put up a fight. But don't be mad at Leticia. The father is Keith. He signed off on this. You're just the mother. And this boy has a father. So it takes two. Or may I say, dare I say, just one person to sign off, and that was Keith. And you're technically, I don't know where this lady is. She's really mad, but she does not have custody of her child. The system has custody of her child. So don't be mad at the people that are halfway decent to your child. He can go right back into foster care. So anyway, she goes on to say, yes. And at this point, I'm not giving no F's. What's asked, I will speak the damn truth of he don't love her. He using her for her money. She steals, but that's coming to an end. He is all about that money and willing and did marry for it. Told her what she wanted to hear. She don't even know him for real. Don't nobody like her. Her oldest daughter don't like her or him. My son said the youngest girl is on his and his dad's nerves, but I don't make a fuss. My son going along because isn't disrespectful at all and minds his business. Focus on being accepted for nationals honors, um, which none of them came to support that special moment. Just me and my mom with him. Family fake as F. So wow, that's a mouthful right there. She does seem like she still got the hots for Keith, talking about he doesn't like Latisha, and he married her for the money, but Latisha ain't got any money. Latisha, that's why she out here scheming. Okay, allegedly scamming. But I know that he was probably talking to some women. I'm not gonna say he ain't a cheater, but I do know for a fact that he put that cash bail out for Leticia, $40,000 cash bail. That means not 4,000, 40 G's on Leticia's bond to get her out expeditiously with his own money. So he got her out. And all this stuff about the kids, about the little girl being a little annoying. I mean, she's a little girl. They are in her house. And for her to spout off all this and that the oldest girl doesn't like Leticia. I'm I'm siding with Leticia that the girl doesn't like filming and her, whatever. I don't think she hates Leticia. I think this lady is spewing hate. She mad that this lady got her man and her son, and that's what I see, and that's how I'm gonna call it, my loves. But the part about him being accepted for the National Honor Society, and none of them MFers came to support that special moment, just me and my mom. Well, that is sad. That is sad. Now, that is something that she should harp on, not that other stuff. Not that other stuff about Keith doesn't like Leticia, love Leticia, he down for the money. Well, I do know that 40 G's, if he wasn't down for Leticia, he wouldn't have departed with $40,000. I'm just saying. He would have let her just stay in jail until she bailed out her own self out or just, waited out to the court date. So anyway, all the stuff about the kids, the daughter doesn't like her. She doesn't know Leticia's oldest daughter. She only sees her from TV. And she's getting information maybe from her son, but her son's been in foster care, and
So
they
yeah,
know.
her son has been in foster care. So maybe he learned some tricks or of the trade on how to manipulate adults. But at the end of it, and the short end of it, the long end of it, he is where he is. And she needs to realize that he's in a good place. Just to be on the honor society alone, that's a good place. So that's a good home where he can get on the National Honor Society. because he wasn't on there before, I don't assume. And jumping from home to home is not a good place, and she should not try to jeopardize his home life by running her mouth off like this. Even if she does not like Leticia, she needs to think about her son. That's what I'm just saying. I mean, be an adult. Sometimes putting a child before you is all that matters. You're just gonna have to suck it up when it comes to Leticia, because everything looks great for your child. And you can't be all about you when you're longing for this man and you want them to break them up and la di da. That does not benefit your kid, because all they will do, all the social service, they don't care. They'll just take the kid out and put him in a home. So anyway, my loves, what do you guys think of this? Drop a line below. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and always hit that notification bell, and always drop a line, because you know we're going to get grimy here down in the comments section, and I like to hear your thoughts. I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to catch you all out on the flip side.